Special shout out to EMDS students. I hope that you're having a ton of fun and staying safe always. Today, we're going to do a 5-minute mindful listening practice. After the practice, I'll talk a little bit about why it's beneficial, how it can support you, your body, help you feel calmer, happier, less stressed, and it can improve your listening skills, which are super important in life. So we'll begin right away. As always, we want to find a comfortable, upright, but not uptight posture. Relax the shoulders down. Maybe turn your head no way. Yes, okay. And just release and relax those muscles. My name is Mrs. Nolan to many of you. I'm Jody or Miss Mindful to some very special high school students that I worked with. So let's begin first by noticing our breath. Mindfulness just means paying attention right here, right now, with kindness and curiosity. So let's pay attention to what's happening around us. Get out of our thoughts, get out of our busy brains for a minute, and really be present in our lives because this moment is where your life is happening. It's the only place you have a chance to make a choice to make a difference. So begin by feeling your breath. Notice if you're breathing fast or slow, even, smooth, or kind of jagged and uneven. Notice if you're taking deep breaths or shallow breaths. Your breathing is closely linked to your nervous system, and it can give you some feedback about the state of your body right now. So check in with yourself. And if you're going to use a thumb dial to show how you're feeling, thumb up means I feel really good. I'm feeling calm or happy. Sideways thumb, meh, so. Thumb down, not feeling great right now. So just do a little thumb dial. How are you feeling before we do this practice? Now bring all of your attention into your ears. And I want you to really notice the sounds that you hear close to you in your body. We're often hearing things around us, but not really listening, half paying attention. But we're going to really listen right now. Can you hear yourself swallow? Can you hear your own breath? Maybe your stomach gurgle? I'll drop my voice out for about 15 seconds so you can focus on listening to the sounds that are close. Now expand your awareness and listen to sounds further from you, maybe in the same room or in your home or just around you outside. And now let's listen for the sounds that are furthest away from us. What sound can you hear that's far off in the distance? Great. Bring your attention back to this space. So I could hear birds singing off in the distance. I could hear a car rumbling far away, or maybe a big truck. What could you hear? Did you hear any sounds that you really love? I love the sound of the birds singing. It was really nice to hear that. Now, even though it was just a few seconds of mindful listening, check in with yourself. Do you feel even just a tiny bit calmer, more present? I do for sure. This works better when we practice daily. Mindful listening is a very, very important skill. Did you know that your brain's job is to keep you alive? And your brain's always hearing sounds around you. It's scanning for dangers all the time, which can kind of put us in maybe an uneasy or anxious state. We don't even know what's happening. Subconsciously, our brain's always hearing to see if there are sounds that could mean danger. It's on high alert. This was an excellent strategy and tool for early humans. It helped keep cave people alive, right? They had to listen for predators rustling in the bush or a danger that was coming. But we don't really need to be on high alert, most of us today. We don't face immediate dangers like early humans did, generally. So when we change the part of the brain that's working and we begin a mindful listening practice where we're like consciously, intentionally listening to sounds around us, it actually supports the body to feel safe. It allows the nervous system to kind of calm down, maybe to go from a low grade fight flight nervous feeling, that sympathetic nervous system, and kind of flip the switch into rest and digest, parasympathetic nervous system. So I felt that today. I even felt a yawn start to come up when I was listening. I can still feel it. That's a good sign. That means you've put on the brake pedal. So mindfully listening to sounds around you can help your body feel safe, secure, and happy. Calmer, can settle the butterflies, especially when you practice daily. But that's not all it does. Listening is a super important life skill. It's important that you listen when your parents are talking to you, or a friend is talking to you, or a relative. You want to hear what they're saying. But I know sometimes we're so distracted by our own thoughts. And we notice, like, I can't even hear what this person is saying to me right now. I have so many thoughts of my own. It's super important to be able to listen to your coach or a teacher. If you're taking a course, you want to listen and hear the learning right away so that you know that information. Research shows as well that really good listeners have better, deeper friendships and connections with people. Mindful listening is a skill that could even save your life, right? It's the brain's job. When you're out bike riding, try not to listen to your music or just put one earbud in. You want to have an ear open to hear for cars coming up an alley or coming up behind you. Really, really important. Bike riding, or if you're on your scooter, skateboard, try to keep at least one ear free to be listening for traffic around you. The more that we practice mindful listening, the more we strengthen those neural pathways in the brain that help us listen. So if you're someone who feels very distracted and unfocused and you have a hard time listening to people or really hearing what they're saying, this is a great practice for you. Just do 2 minutes in the morning when you wake up. Notice sounds around you in your bedroom, sounds in the house, sounds far away, and notice, did you move your attention close to far? Did you really feel like you shifted your focus to a different space? That kind of feels like superhero stuff. A little bit of magic happening there. Practice every day. For the next week, this is your challenge. And notice how you feel before and how you feel after. Try to practice in the morning, throughout your day if you think about it. When you're talking to someone, really try to focus on what they're saying. Don't think about what you want to say next. Imagine you're a cup. Instead of being full of water, all your own thoughts and things you want to say, empty out and just listen to the person speaking to you. Really listen to them. All right, that's your challenge this week. Good luck. And one last thing before I go, if you have a favorite sound, something you love listening to, like the ocean waves or a bonfire crackling or music, a song you love, put it in the comments below. And if this video was helpful,